Hello everyone. Today we talk about whether high amount of protein intake will damage kidney. This concern is usually from people in high protein diet or protein supplement user. The most popular notions from media or internet articles are like this. Too much protein stress the kidney, or increased dietary protein strains the kidney. The real question here is whether research in healthy individuals supports these notions. Let me give my opinion first. From all the research articles I read, protein is not a risk factor for kidney disease, and protein-induced changes in kidney are likely a normal adaptive mechanism well within the functional limits of a healthy kidney. Let me make an example here. When I make a fist like this, it did stress or strain my finger. However, it is well within the functional limits of my hands. I'm fine to make a fist every day if I want. Protein intake is similar. It will make kidney busy, but not make it fail. To talk about this topic in detail, let's define how much protein is high protein. It is defined as a daily consumption of greater than or equal to 0.68 gram per pound per day. For example, if I'm 150 pounds, it will be a high protein diet if I take 102 gram protein. It is almost twice the current recommended dietary allowance. Perhaps the most cited reference with regard to the potentially harmful effect of dietary protein intake on kidney function is the Brenner hypothesis. This hypothesis is published on New England Journal of Medicine in 1982. Brenner proposed that habitual consumption of excessive dietary protein negatively impact kidney function by a sustained increase in glomerular pressure and kidney hyperfiltration. Actually, the majority of scientific evidence cited in this paper was generated from animal models and patients with coexisting kidney disease. So, extension of this relationship to healthy individuals with normal kidney function is inappropriate. I can also make the same example here. If I had a broken finger and I made a fist, that definitely makes things worse. We cannot get conclusion that making a fist will harm finger based on the result of people with broken finger. A relationship between increased pressure or hyperfiltration and kidney disease in healthy individuals has not been clearly documented in the literatures. Instead, it is known glomerular filtration rate increases by as much as 65% in healthy women during pregnancy, typically returning to non-pregnant levels by 3 months after delivery. Despite these changes in kidney function, pregnancy is of course not a risk factor for developing chronic kidney disease. The possibility that protein-induced changes in kidney function are a normal physiological adaptation. On the other hand, there's enough evidence that the high protein diet is a risk factor for people with kidney disease. A dietary protein restriction is a common treatment option for these patients. We need to realize the difference between healthy people and the CKD patient, just like my healthy finger and the broken finger simile. Alright, that is the end of the first half of the relation between dietary protein intake and the renal function. In the second video, I will continue this topic and talk about another popular notion. The elevated level of nitrogen waste after high protein intake will strain and poison the kidney. Is that true? If you are interested in this topic, Please subscribe my channel and check out my next video.